Hey there, Seb Fry the Realtor here. Hey, have you heard all that talk about how because interest rates are so high, it's going to be hard to sell your house or sell it and get like a really high price for it? If you've heard all of that, I've got some good news for you. Actually, it is totally possible to get your home sold quickly and for record-shattering prices despite the mortgage interest rates. If you want to find out how you can do that, then you definitely want to watch this video. Well, in my work as a realtor, I run across no shortage of people who are saying, geez, these mortgage interest rates, they're just killing the real estate market. It is just so tough to get a house sold and get a really good price because these high mortgage rates have really affected the affordability and people just can't pay as much as they used to. I'm guessing you've heard pretty much the same thing because you and I, we all live in the same universe and there's a lot of talk about that. And I hear it actually from a lot of mortgage people and a lot of realtors. And I do hear it quite a bit when I'm talking to homeowners as well who are thinking about putting their homes up for sale. They're saying, geez, maybe I should wait until rates drop. It might be easier to get a better price for my home. Well, I have got some really good news for you, and that is that you do not have to wait for rates to drop to get a really, really good offer on your home, perhaps even a record-shattering price for your neighborhood. And that's because we are also at a time of historically low levels of inventory. There is very little competition out there, and many sellers are receiving multiple offers when they are going to put their homes up for sale. In fact, the last time I looked, about 70% of homes in the Silicon Valley are receiving multiple offers on their property and they are selling over asking price. And now you're wondering how much over asking price. And I gotta be honest, I didn't go and check that specific number before I started recording this video, but I do see a lot of closings and I am seeing homes which are selling for 10 and 20% over asking price with some regularity, even in this very high interest rate environment. These are homes which are selling in just a few days and with many offers and on great, incredible terms for the seller. And I have to ask myself, why not you, Mr. Homeowner? Why couldn't you have the exact same result? And the answer is, you can have the exact same result if you have the right strategy for getting that result. So now, of course, the question is, well, what is that strategy where I can get multiple offers and sell way over asking price in just a few days on market and get amazing terms, get a dream offer, have people falling all over themselves to give me an offer in this super low inventory, very competitive for buyers real estate market? It all starts with having the right price. A lot of people make a very bad choice when they come to setting the price for their property. They will set the price at what they think of as fair market value. Unfortunately, most of the time, people have an inflated sense of what fair market value is. And that's because we humans, we have an innate behavior, and that is when we own something, we place a lot more value on it than somebody else would who does not own that same thing. And actually, primates have the very same behavior. Now, let me give you an example of how this works. Let's just say that you have a dirty, old, chipped coffee mug that maybe you've had for 10 years, and it's really special to you because you bought it on a trip to Europe where you proposed to your wife, and it has a lot of sentimental value for it. But if for some reason that coffee mug were to find its way into a garage sale, maybe you might only find somebody who is willing to pay $1 for that coffee mug. But what would that coffee mug be worth to you? That coffee mug would probably be worth a lot more than $1. Could be worth $5 or $10 maybe to you, right? 5 or 10 times what market value would be. And this same thing applies to our houses as well. Actually, there's a whole field of academic study right around this particular behavior, and it's called the endowment effect. And a professor at the University of Chicago, Richard Thaler, he won a Nobel Prize for his work on this very topic. So it's a real thing, and we all need to be aware of it when we are selecting a list price for our house. We have to understand that no matter how great we think our house is, no matter how much value we personally ascribe to our house, other people are probably not going to see as much value in it as we do. So for that reason, when you put your home up for sale, you should not price it at what you consider to be fair market value, because you will only know fair market value once it's actually sold. You cannot know it in advance You can only guess or estimate what it will be in advance. So my advice is to use strategic pricing. Don't focus on a specific price, because most of the time, actually my research that I did recently says that only about 4% of the time or less does the sale price actually match the list price. Most of the time, it's going to sell more or less than the price you're asking for. Just realize that the price is really only the beginning part of the negotiating process, and you should really think about a pricing strategy, specifically the pricing strategy that is going to get you a stampede of very well qualified, motivated buyers who are willing to fight other very willing, motivated buyers to get you the very highest price and the best terms possible for your situation. So if you are looking to have a really amazing sale with a short time on market, great, wonderful terms, and that record-shattering price, give me a call. My number is here at the bottom of the screen. I would love to talk to you about what we can do to get your home ready for sale, to cost-effectively prepare it so that it is well positioned, so that that ideal buyer, the one who will pay more for your home than any other buyer and who will be willing to compete and beat out all other offers, gets you that absolutely record-shattering dream offer on your house. So once again, give me a call. My number is here at the bottom of the screen. Or you know what, just send me a text message. I'd love to hear from you and find out what your situation is, what your particular needs are, what your timeline is, and how I can help you get an absolutely incredible offer on the sale of your home, even in this high mortgage rate environment. All right, that's all I have for this video. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it. And if you have enjoyed it, I'm guessing that you might also enjoy some of these videos over here. These are some of the most popular videos here on my YouTube channel, so please do check those out. And also, give me a like on this video. I would really appreciate it if you would. And please subscribe to my channel. That would be fantastic. All right, thank you so very much for watching, and please stay tuned.